A lot of people think that after production of a film, you're basically done, but that's not really the case. In all honesty, you're only halfway done. In my mind, a film is like climbing a mountain. You have pre-production, where you're climbing up the mountain. Production, where you're at the summit and you're all excited that you got to the summit. And post-production, which is coming back down the mountain. You want to run down the mountain, but you can't. You gotta take one small step in front of the other. So now that you have all the footage, you gotta put it together somehow. And that's through editing process. It's kind of like one big puzzle, putting clips here and there, pasting them together, and finally coming out with the best product. Really, it's just one person sitting in front of a computer for hours and days on end. Occasionally, someone from the cast or crew will stop by to see how things are going.
How'd you do? Was he on his knees for that one? He was that short?
Well, and yeah, you guys are really tall, for one.
And he's that short, huh?
And also, they're on a hill right there.
Okay.
So it came out like perfect.
He looks so tiny compared to us.
We're laughing because all of our main actors are really, really tall. I mean, Doug is like 6'5", 6'6", something like that. Manuel's really tall, and Sydney's really tall.
Yeah.
And Benji is like an adult. Like he's a little bit shorter than me, but I'm pretty tall.
He's like 20?
He's tall. You know, he's 20 years old. But in this shot, all of our main actors are tall, and they're on a hill too. So he looks like a little kid. So it's perfect.
Another huge component of post-production is ADR, or automated dialogue replacement. It's where all the actors come back to re-record their voices over all the scenes.
What do we do, beat them down? What do we do, beat them down?
What do we do, beat him down? What do we do, beat him down?
And cut.
Most people think that sound is recorded on set and used in the final version of the film. And sometimes it is. But for the most part, sound is re-recorded in the studio where noise levels can be controlled. And there's not other random sounds that you don't want, like generators, crew members moving, and crickets.
Look, we know what's gonna happen. Look, we know what's gonna happen. Look, we know what's gonna happen. Look, we know what's gonna happen.
Here's Benji.
Good morning, princess.
Yes.
I am making the dialogue sound like it's outside. The dialogue we recorded here.
Let There Be Zombies is the worst thing since the Phantom Menace.
Another huge component is Foley. After you put the actors' voices back in, you still have to add in sound effects such as doors closing, footsteps, wind blowing, ambient noises. All of that has to be recreated. Today we're making some stabbing noises here with a pumpkin and my buddy Tony here. Tony, what's going on?
I thought we were making lunch, man.
Oh, we're making lunch. We're making sandwiches. A lot of the sounds can be purchased, but a lot had to be re-recorded too, just to match the exact action on screen.
Take a break for a second. So it'd be like this.
You gonna try and put all like 7 different sounds there?
Yeah.
I gotta roar at you whenever you stab me.
Basically, we're doing some body falls. Whenever a character gets shot or dies and falls down and hits the ground, that's what we're doing. But you need to make sure that you take your keys out of your pocket before you do this, or you're gonna hurt yourself.
Rolling.
It doesn't work with the dog barking in the background.
What's a movie without musical score? It's a component that brings it all together.
I can drop in some, although I don't know if
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. That's perfect, man. It's just, that's all you need. It's a 1970s 16mm B-level movie. It's perfect.
To make music, you have to watch all the images come together in post-production to really capture the moment on screen.
This sounds actually not bad.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
And creating the music is just another piece of the puzzle that takes a really long time to work through. Even after all the planning and production, sometimes you don't think of things that you might have missed until you get into the editing room. And that's why you have to reshoot some things.
We're on location again, a month after the production. What the heck is going on?
Being eaten by ants.
It's hot, but you guys knew that.
We were worried about zombies, but we shouldn't worry about the ants.
Yeah. Although the grasshoppers seem to be toned down somewhat.
Yeah, Danielle, what's going on? Why are we out
We
here?
get back because we miss this place.
Yeah, we do.
Now that may seem simple, just go grab your camera and reshoot, but it's not. You have to get your cast, your crew, not to mention equipment and location relined up to go shoot again. For a simple scene, it's called pickup. For an entire scene, it's called reshoot.
Andy looked back through the footage and realized that in the opening shot of Jeff, his glasses were off, and he really wanted Jeff to have his glasses on when we meet the character. So we came back out to reshoot the scene. But we all decided, of all the scenes in the movie to have to reshoot, this would be the one we choose.
He says it's about the glasses, but we all know that our acting just sucks.
Actually, to clarify, we were out here and we were having trouble with the reflection in the glasses, and Doug's like, you want to take my glasses off? And I'm like, yeah, let's try that. No.
Didn't work.
Didn't work.
No.
It's like Superman. Once Superman puts on his glasses, he's Clark Kent again.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's absolutely right. And right now you're Superman because your glasses are off.
That's right.
Yep.
So, what brings you in the middle of nowhere?
I don't know where I'm going. When the panic happened, I just jumped in my car and started driving away from everything.
Another component is special effects. On Let There Be Zombies, we tried to do mostly visual effects on set to make it look real. But for safety reasons, we couldn't shoot real guns. With this film, we chose to accentuate live action with computer effects on gunshots and blood spurts. But all of that had to be placed in frame by frame.
Gun blast right here. I've added a flare to it, and when it goes off, I added this environmental interaction. Not sure if I'm going to keep that one yet though.
So you're kind of highlighting his face and stuff with a blast. That's cool.
Yep. So when it goes off.
So now Adam is adding in some of the blood hit effects.
So I just finished blowing his eye apart. It's kind of hard to see. Play it here in real time.
Yeah.
Let me slow it down a little bit for you.
All right, ready. Yeah, that definitely looks cool.
I'm here to check out the footage and make sure that it lines up with the script and everything's good and the storyline's there and we're not missing anything and nothing's awkward. This right here, blood, is following him back with him, but in reality, like, if you get shot in the eye, the force is gonna go through your eye and your whole body's gonna get knocked back, and then your blood should probably spurt out instead of the blood following you back, right?
Chung Wei. I'm helping Adam to do the eyes.
Okay. And there's Adam again.
Yo, what's up, man? My name's Adam. How's it going?
Okay.
Okay, I don't know why he's standing up, but that's cool. All right, so this is beforehand where she doesn't have contacts, because we didn't get contacts for every single zombie. We had them for about half of them, and that alone was like $1,000. So a few of them snuck by, so we're trying to fix that now. So Adam was having a little trouble, and you're here. And what have you done, Chung Lei?
Basically made it brighter and digitally added contacts to make her look like a real zombie.
Very cool. It looks awesome.
The post-production process can be long and drawn out. Mostly it's just people sitting in front of computers for days on end. It's very lonely and overwhelming because there's so much to do. So the most important thing to do was keep everybody sane. Gather everyone together, support each other, and remember to have fun.
The crew's coming in. We haven't seen most of them since the beginning of summer when we started filming. Today is like 80 degrees, so we're excited about it. It's just cool. Downstairs, as you can hear, everybody's coming in and enjoying themselves.
So for this one, what we need is like, this is the generic zombie sound. What we don't want is like someone to do something that stands out, because we're going to use it like a whole bunch. Okay. And if we hear something where somebody's like, you know, that'll be hard to loop because we'll always hear that. It'll stand up.
Short people in front, tall people in back.
That is awesome.
We are the first.
Everybody have their own motivation. You know, I don't know. Are you a constipated zombie? Are you excited to be dead? I don't know. Okay? And action. This will be just a little bit more aggressive. Like, you don't want to take your volume up necessarily, but you do want to be a little bit more like you're a little bit meaner. Does that make sense?
Like you're rapping. More Raven and zombie
Action. Good.
That was awesome.
And then, it's time for the premiere, where hopefully, all your hard work pays off.